Ba 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 boo boo boo. Ba 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 bee. Ba 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 boo. Ba 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 boo boo boo. I got my favorite sitting chair coming up. Nice little beautiful spot for me to have a quick fucking gander at what's going on with the fucking shivs are out, yo. They're fucking sharpening up. They're fucking sharpening up, ready to pounce. No guts enough to actually call an election right now. They're just lubing you up, fucking getting you ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're in Australia, fucking strap in, dudes. Like, now, because it's gonna start. It's fucking there. And they got all their fucking AI generated bullshit ready to fucking cram down your throat. They're using the algorithms in all your social medias, you can assume. You know what I mean? This is their attempt to to categorically take over in this culture war. Us progressive conservatives, any kind of conservative is not welcome. You know what I mean? In this country. I mean, they call themselves progressive, but none of their technology ideas are progressive. They don't have enough time to actually do policy analysis like that. They're just running on rhetoric and ideology. You know what I mean? But basically, I just wanted to say, yeah, I'm a fucking turncoat. You you throw away, you idiots throw around your information like no whistleblower or whatever is gonna catch on. You know what I mean? Like, and it's on you for labeling your candidates as independent, because at some point some sucker's gonna go, oh, independent. Maybe he means like grassroots, like real independent, and not like fucking proxy ALP independent. You know what I mean? Just because I don't follow like, I live in the country, I follow movies. I don't follow politics, so I don't know what the dirty grubs are doing and stuff, and who's in bed with who and whatnot. You know what I mean? So I can't. Mea culpa. But the good thing is, it totally gave me the jump on when this friggin' election is officially going to be running, if not already started. They start on weekends, don't they? They start on weekends. So, um, it'd be completely telling, unless it starts this week. And shit, I don't know. Jeez Louise, maybe it is this weekend. Fuck. I don't know. Well, I don't know when the election's gonna get called, but yeah, it's it's on for John. This guy's, you know what I mean? Like, if the independent has the jump on when to start their campaign, then knows the election ain't fucking far away, and they're gonna expedite it as quickly as possible, just so they don't have to work. They just use their algorithm robots to propagandize and mobilize, this woke mind virus, that is just eating through this society at the moment. You know what I mean? Like, it is fucking crazy. Like, it's like you can tell the people you can tell the people who aren't infected from those who are, just like that these days. Like, it's just insane. Maybe this is what people have been talking about all the time. I don't know, but it's just, when you see it in action, it's like, fuck, these are not actually living, breathing human beings. They are literally like on like a fucking contact feedback loop. Like, it's just crazy. It's just like thing, bing, thing, bing, thing, bing. It's nuts, man. Maybe that's why I live in paradise on my 40 acres and a mule. I got, you know what I mean? Like, you believe in reparations, you take your reparations and you make it a fucking landscape you want to exist in. You know what I mean? Like, um, and that's what I. Good morning. Like, I was due reparations from my family, basically, and I took what I could, and I fucking ran with it, you know. And 15 years later, it sometimes feels like I'm the only goddamn person who's living independently, you know, in this country, who can do whatever the fuck they like. You know, they're not engaged to the bank until death, you know. It's the mortgagement, you know, no engagement, just mortgagement. Um, I don't know. Fucking, what do I fucking know? I'm just some fucking stupid idiot, aren't I? Fucking toe big for my own fucking boats. All those kinds of things. You know, who knows? Who knows? I'm just a fucking black Irish, aren't I? Nah, tank the podet. But actually, I'm getting into the mode. I'm going back to the classics. I started watching Boomerang, the old Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, Martin Lawrence film. It's so good. I'm gonna get back into it. My hands are gonna flip and snap off like at the end of Terminator if I don't get them in. It's one of the. It's I love this part of the year. You know, coming into springtime. Those first dry winds through in springtime are always exciting. You know what I mean? It's just like, and yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a springtime election. Ain't no question about that. Um, So yeah, I mean it's so funny, following these fucking idiots on the left. They do the whole like caring, like I don't have policies. I'm just gonna listen to the people and hear what they feel is important and jerk, jerk, jerk. You know what I mean? Like when you hear that kind of shit, and he's coming into he's coming into the into his campaign with no policies. He's just going, fuck, no, I can't do that. I've just got to come in and be all like, oh, I'm listening to you, blah, blah, blah. And then like in the meeting, I was like, well, dude, how are you going to crack Colac? How are you going to crack the conservative heartland? And he literally had no fucking answer. You know, and I was telling because I said, how are you going to deal with the Colac regions? And he replied talking about just the town Colac. Um, so, uh, it's, it's, um, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. Let's keep this tight. You know, like, but I mean, in a way, it's kind of gladdening to know that like these idiots. It's just like in a seat of what 80,000, they lost by 5,000 votes, and their mentality is, oh, we got so many the last time. We only need 4,000 votes, and we'll win. 4,000 votes aren't easy. You know what I mean? Like 4,000 votes is 4,000 new people that you have to convince that you are doing right by this electorate, which you clearly can't do. Just going, I will, how you say, represent the people of the ALP. You know what I mean? Like it's just, I mean, if it weren't so goddamn scary that these are radical people. Like, I mean, it's just like if you can't have like a friendly, warm moderator of a Zoom rally or whatever you want to call it, then you know what I mean. Like, and these people, like, I went into one of those, what do they call them, breakout rooms. Like, literally, I don't think I've met fucking stupider people ever. You know what I mean? Like it was fucking critical. It's just like I am talking with two people who don't actually have souls. You know what I mean? Like they were so soulless. Just like, I am Jenny. I am a former nurse and policy thing person. Da 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 da. I want change in. You know, like it's so funny. Like us natural born conservatives, we never have a chance. Like, you know what I mean? Like, We think people actually care about thoughts and stuff, you know. And I mean, that's what I'm thinking is like when it becomes a crime to make your thoughts heard because they're the wrong thoughts, then you've really got to you've really got to question what the fucking time is. Like, what's the time, Mr. Wolf? You know. um, but at the end of the day, it's just like at some point something has to crack. The fucking nut's got to crack, you know, doesn't it? Um, anyhow, I've got. I know a plan for the Liberals to get back in power. Um, and I may as well just say it. Fuck it, put it out there straight away. If they want to win this election, they install Gladys Berejiklian into a seat and get it fucking cracking. You know what I mean? Like, um, you know, and then she takes, you know, if they want to put her as the leader of the party, fucking do it. Do it fucking yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, get fucking a good trauma informed Armenian leader into government as soon into you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how the fuck they're gonna do it, but you know what I mean? Like, fucking throw a spanner in the works before the election's called and call a by-election on a seat and fucking get Gladys Berejiklian and see fucking, you know what I mean? Like, play around, be fucking cheeky. You know what I mean? Um, like show people that like you know what time it fucking is. You know what I mean? Like, um, yeah. Look, it's gonna be grubby. Like, no, it's not. It's gonna be pathetic if we take them down the way that we can. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bob Roberts, fucking rebel conservatism. Let's fucking take it back grassroots because we are the hunted now. You know what I mean? It was different back in the day, possibly, but we are the hunted now. So stand tall or, you know, hide in wait, but just be ready, man. Be fucking ready because you know what I mean? Like, if, yeah, you know, um, and I'm just thinking, like, in terms of, um, policy, like, to fucking counter this, um, just get, you know, if the Labor Party is running people as independent, just get like a couple of members from the party who live in the area to run as independents as well, to flood the to flood the market. So it's like, oh, which independent do I want to vote for, and which one aligns with my values? You know what I mean? Like, if you want to actually say that, you know, I mean, the fact that they've turned independent into a concept, into a fucking basically a political party, shame on them. That is word deconstruction, like fucking Orwell told you, and you were too lazy to read the books. You know, we live in a fucking Cliff Note society, and you get nowhere in Cliff Note societies except off the cliff. It's in the title. You know what I mean? Like, if you wanna dance on the cliff, fucking go that way. But that's no way to live. Like, it'll always erode. You know, like, I don't know. We need more engaged political analysis, and I guess that's why I'm here. Da da dee dee dee. You know, and another thing that has to change is the perception of conservatives as being like, you know, like conformist and clean cut and blah blah blah, all this kind of shit. Like, it was funny because I was genuinely like offering my help with these motherfuckers, like telling them what they need to do to win, and it's like, well, thanks for telling us what we need to do to win, but we have no resources on or want or anything to follow your advice. You know, it's basically outside of our programming to fucking take a route that's actually intelligent and regenerative and actually non-exploitative. You know, because to these people, human beings have only value when they're in a mass. You know what I mean? Like these people clearly don't give a fuck at the heart of it. You know what I mean? Like trying, having to tell their volunteers precisely how to handle people and stuff. And it's like, dude, like, how the fuck is that going to go down in Colac? Like, you're not even going to bother, are you? You know what I mean? Like, all you're going to do, find, like, hang out with the tradies or something? Like, well, I don't know, for fuck's sake. I mean, the simple fact that they have absolutely no demographics on my region of the electorate is just fucking inappropriate. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, it'll be interesting. Seriously, like if you're a conservative person who's tired with this bullshit and you're in an electorate that's held by conservatives and you have an independent um person thing running for that seat and there's no labor opposition in that seat, you need to go and like put yourself in as a true independent. You know what I mean? Like fucking counter it and feed all your preferences into the Liberal Party. You know what I mean? Like just play them back at their own game, But like when you do independent, like you don't do one, you do like five, six, seven, you know what I mean? All feeding back into the actual incumbent, you know what I mean? Like take away their power, like basically using the English language as a fallacy. Like it's like independent. Oh, I remember that word. I wonder what that used to mean. Like um, it's it's so disgusting. And I'm glad my side of politics don't normally grub down to this level, but you know, you need to get a whole bunch of members to deregister from the party and become independent and just fucking run. You know what I mean? Like, don't throw any money at it. Just fucking total grassroots. Um, you know what I mean? Like run like independent. I'm voting for Dan Tehan. I'm an independent thinker, and I'm voting for Dan Tehan. You know what I mean? Like, um, it's all 4D chess. I finally understand the concept of 4D chess. You know, um, and I mean the fact when people go, oh, it is like, well, obviously, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, it's also going to be about media power and taking back media to your broadcast media. Yeah, no, like I mean, it was funny because I just spoke to someone at the Liberal Party, and they're like, "Yeah, we know, we know. Obviously, they're just proxy ALP, like woke LP. You know what I mean? Like, um, and I'm like, oh, I'm so naive. I'm so stupid sometimes. Like, I just don't get it. Like that is such. It's like the downfall of me. Like, I just take people at their word way too much. Um, but is it like why the fuck do we live in a world where like being honest and believing people is a negative? Like that is so stupid. I don't get it. Why? Why? Tell me why. Why can't we live in a beautiful world where people tell the truth all the time? You know? Why is that? Why is that like some kind of fantasy cuckoo land or something? Why is it? Why is it? Why don't we live in a transparent society? That's the only way we grow and change and build positive futures is by being fucking 100. You know, um, Anyway, I'm gonna change the handle of my channel right now and get this crack-a-lackin'. Yeah. Well, thanks. That's about all I've got to say. All I mean to say is fucking start up. Do what you need. If you're not happy with our current government, fucking stand up, say something, and get mobilized. Whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like if your fucking Labor member is just some fucking arrogant, see you next Tuesday, driving around in fucking Rolls Royces in fucking Seatown with cigars and shit, while fucking tobacconists get fucking bombed and they don't fucking care. Like this is we are at a state of war. You know what I mean? Like and nobody wants to talk about it. No one wants to admit it. Um, but I've got the courage. I'm fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Like keep your head shook, son. They come around to, but they never come close to. You know, you're in the wrong place in the fucking fucking do it, for us, fucking get it in, See ya. Cha 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 beep boo.